Danny checking in. We're going to break down the film from today's practice in the hopes of getting better. So, we implemented the wristband system today, which was great. That's how we're going to call plays as we get into the season. And we'll be doing that from now on in practice during team period. So, you guys can get used to it and get adjusted to it. Now, naturally, without the coaches on the field as much, there were a lot of assignment busts. Usually, if players have questions, we answer them on the field. Well, no more. Okay, you guys got to problem solve. Fuentes said they did a pretty good job helping your guys get to the right position, but ultimately we got a lot to clean up from this film. Okay, first thing I want to point out, Patricio, we put you in the game today because Fuentes and some of them told me you were really good at blocking, and this is fucking awesome. This is how you dig a guy out. Okay, this is how you get on the inside shoulder and keep a guy from going towards the play side of the run. So that's a good start. Okay, we're running Bama cold here. For JoJo, okay, we come around the edge, we come around the tight end. There's no defensive end there. Instead of blocking the corner, though, I would really like to see you just get vertical here, okay, and go ahead. Well, here we are. Get vertical and make sure we're blocking linebackers, okay? We don't need to block corners. No need to do that, okay? But ultimately, your track is not bad. Just make sure we understand we want to block linebackers first, not corners. Okay, Sandoval, I like you trying to dig this out. You're taking a better angle. Usually, we're not trying to pin this guy inside. Okay, we're just trying to kick him out and keep him away from the inside. The way this run develops, the defense gives us the edge, so we take it. So I'm not too mad about this here. Okay, Tyler, really good physicality on this run here. Okay, let me get rid of this. Really good physicality on your down block here, but remember what we said. We gotta move our feet with the block. So as this end starts coming upfield, we have to move with him. Okay, and you'll see late in the rep, this guy is fighting hard to make a play, and we kind of just stop moving our feet even though we're driving, and he kind of gets around us. We did enough though. Okay, Big Chris, it's a constant problem with you, man. You're doing a good job staying thick and helping, but climb. Now we got to go. Now we got to get up to the second level. Okay. Again, I like the thickness of the tray block here, but we got to go, dude. You're just stopping mid-play. We're not hitting anybody. Even if Delgado outruns you, climb and go get the safety, okay? Theron and Cena, we're locking it down over here. Juan, correct technique-wise, but we're pretty lazy, okay? Last thing I'll say, Andreas, okay? We threw you in there today, gave you a lot of responsibility. I thought you did a pretty good job overall. Remember, just to get vertical. Don't drift, okay? You come around the tight end here. You got green grass. I want you to stick your foot in the ground, okay, and get vertical, right here. Oh, man, having a tough time with the marker. Just keep going vertical, okay? We don't have to go around anybody. Get upfield. Bama's supposed to be an interior run, okay, and we're drifting. Thought you did a pretty good job putting hands on Claybon there, though, okay? Big Chris, I know you can run hard, man. That's one thing I know you can do, so we're going to put you in a position to do that. All right, next play. We're going to come out in the same formation, same motion. So we're Dubs right, H jet. We're acting Bama cold, and we're running boot. Okay, so we have a breakdown in terms of assignment. Okay, for Patricio, the corner route is coming your way. The bootleg is coming your way, so we got to have a corner route with this. That's what we want. Okay, should be Tyler on the drag because you're on the ball. You cannot run a slice. Okay. Should be JoJo fast motion here to wheel here. Okay, and then we should have Sandoval on the intermediate over at 11 to 12. Okay, so let's run this clip through, see what we get route-wise, where we were wrong. Okay, here comes the jet motion. We're blocking. JoJo, if it's boot or waggle, you automatically have a route. Tyler, you're running a corner route. I got no idea what you're doing. It's boot. The roll is going away from the tight end. Okay, we need a drag there. Okay, Patricio, do we run a corner? Yes. Sandoval, do we run it over? Yes. Okay. Actually, I got on your ass a little bit, Fuentes, for not running this, but now that I see how Wally played it on the film, really don't mind you deciding to try and throw this ball. And it's not a perfect throw, but Jaden Sandoval, these are plays that we need a senior starting, returning player to make. Okay. It's not a perfect throw. I understand. It's a little high, a little bit behind you. We get two hands on that ball, we got to haul it in. We got to tuck that thing into our body, okay? Just need to be better. Offensive line-wise, we're acting Bama cold, so we should have a straight kick on the backside. We're down, down, down. Pull kick by the left guard. So it looks pretty clean. Pretty clean pocket for Jaden to maneuver here. Okay, we third and 3 here. We come out, we try to run Bama to a short edge here, get behind our horses, okay? I think they're going to blitz this play. So, Juan, I actually think you do a really good job of picking up the blitz. Our problem here is Andreas. We're getting beat up here, okay? It's just not good enough effort. Now, I like that we're stepping to our target, okay? Our feet are wide, but we're too high. We got to get that pad level down. Juan, good job picking up the blitz. Tyler, we're kicking ass on the edge. I couldn't really ask for much more from you here on this rep. This is pretty awesome. Cena, we're doing a good job. Okay. JoJo, way to get vertical and get the linebacker. And Theron, we're just not moving as well as we need to be, man. Okay. That's the bottom line. Big Andreas is getting blown up. We got to fight through the trash. We got to get through. Okay. On the backside of this, so I saw this a couple times on Bama in the film. It'll come up again. Guys, on the backside, when we were running Bama, we are bang, seal, and wheel, okay? If it's act Bama, we got to kick for protection reasons. But if we're just running Bama, it's bang, seal, and wheel. That means we have B gap first. So, Chris, there's a threat walked up into the B gap. The end is the least threatening player because he's furthest away from the ball, okay? So we got to let that defensive end go, and we got to shut down B gap, okay? Claybon gets a free run at this thing, okay? And then aside from that, Andreas is getting blown up at the point of attack, and we lose here, okay? Receiver-wise, okay, first, second level guy inside. This guy's rolled up to the line of scrimmage now. He's not our responsibility. Go get safety, okay? Flats, we can also work to safety here too, knowing the corner is probably going to come catch us. We don't really need to block the cornerback side, okay? All in all, the tight end, the pulling guard, tight ends on both sides, JoJo and Tyler doing a pretty good job here. We're not doing a good enough job up front in terms of driving guys off the ball and maintaining our assignments, okay? So that puts us in 4th and 3. All right, we get to 4th and 3. We're going to run our bread and butter. We're going to run a little bootleg here, okay? So we're in Dubs right. We're going Z-Jet, act, chug, cold, okay? So we're going to pull the guard. We're going to go down blocks over here, jump setting, and we're going to run boot. So boot is going away from the Y. We have fast motion coming here. That's going to turn to a wheel, okay? Patricio, the wheel's coming to you, so you have to run a post now instead of a corner route, okay? The H, the second tight end, you're on the side of the rollout, so you're going to 1,000, 1,000 block to the flat, okay? And then we're going to have Big Tyler running the over route at 11 to 12 yards here, okay? So let's run this thing through, see where we get. Okay, routes-wise, we look really good, okay? Route-wise, we look really good. JoJo's open in the flat. I would like to get this ball out a little faster, although I know that this messed up course by Chris messed you up, Jaden. So we turn the head. Let's get the ball out. No one around him, okay? We're just a little late to it. Get the ball out. JoJo, way to catch the ball, okay? But Coach Carter was yelling at you during the play. It's absolutely true, okay? We need to run hard on offense, okay? I'm putting you out there because I know you can run fast in a straight line, and for as big as you are, okay, no one's going to tackle you. So catch the ball, get upfield, run Wally over, get us a first down, okay? I have no doubt in a game, 4th and 3, we're picking this thing up for a first down, but the effort in practice is not good enough, okay? We got to run like we want to score, JoJo, okay? Tyler, you're open, but this is the first read, so Fuentes got to throw it here. I have no issue with that at all. Offensive line-wise, we're acting chug cold. We're going to bang, seal, and wheel here. So we're good. We're down, down, down. Okay, and it should be Andreas blocking the end. So it looks really good. Chris, you mess us up with the fake. Okay, act, chug, cold. Counter step left, fill right, block. Okay, you're going the wrong way. It's act, chug, cold. You're going the wrong way. All right, all in all, we pick up the first down here, even though there's a lot of mistakes. Okay, so we're in duo right. We're going Z-Jet. And we're going to act, chug, hot, Z Denver. Okay, there's our window, Fuentes. We got what we want. Play action worked. Okay, there's our fucking window. Oh, I should not curse. I'm sorry. There's our window. Okay, we got to hit this throw right here. All right, just a little off on the release point. Ball sails on you a little bit. Turnover-worthy play. Okay, this is football, guys. I mean, the difference between a 20-yard gain for the offense and an interception is about a foot of height on the ball. Okay, we got to put this on our guy. Our pocket is clean here, man. I mean, this is as good as I could ask for. Okay? We are clean. No one around you. Make the throw. Okay, make the throw. This should have been switch here, Jordan. So this is duo right Z switch, act, chug, hot, Z Denver. Okay, so I don't want you running on this. If it's Z jet, Z Denver, that's a different story. So get set. But here it's all right. Good burst off the line. Good quick cut. We're in space. We're there. Okay, G, good route. Way to clear the safety over the top. Get him out of the way. Okay, pass pro wise, things look really clear. We're jump setting. Darren's coming across to help. We got another back in protection. Tight ends kicking ass, giving good effort on pass pro here. Okay, JoJo looking for work. I mean, it's pretty awesome stuff, man. Okay, we just got to make the throw now, Fuentes. Come on. Seen way better from you, dude. This should not happen. You're too good to miss this throw, so come back and hit it tomorrow when you get another chance. All right. Okay, here we are running Trey left gun, Z jet, chug cold slant shoot. Okay, so G, I had to yell at you to widen your splits like 3 times, dude. You're running a slant. Take advantage of all this space in the middle of the field. Okay, if you run this from the hash, you're going to run yourself right into the Mike backer. So we're 3-step, boom, get inside. Okay, great job as far as making the read here, Fuentes. We don't have a rolling safety. We don't have a linebacker bumping. So we're going to throw the RPO. We're basically reading flat to slant. Okay, you make the decision you want to throw the ball. We got some separation. Really good ball location to keep it away from Tyler. Okay, and now we're out. Now we got a big gain. Way to run hard, Jordan. Okay, really like it. G, good 3 steps. Good slant. Just keep running hard. Okay. One criticism for Fuentes here. When we are running, a jet motion into slant shoot, we're not faking jet sweep. We want to let this shoot guy get a little bit wider so we can really understand what's going on with this guy here. Okay. The fact that you snap it by the time that he gets to the tackle is not allowing us to read properly this alley defender because he's sitting inside and now we don't know if he's going to expand or sit in the window. So go ahead and let this motion get a little wider the next time we run something like this, okay? Blocking wise, we had a really good play. So we ended up pulling and throwing the RPO here, but guess what? The great thing is blocking wise, we're perfect, okay? We got a nice deuce back to the mic here. We got a good track on the kick out by Andreas. We kick our guy out. And then here comes Claybon coming to fill for the run. So had we handed this ball off, okay, we got a lot of green grass. So I like the decision to throw the ball since the defense did not properly react to motion. But good job by the offensive line doing your job. We're banging, sealing, and wheeling here. Juan, I like that you're climbing, but now just really go look for work and go get that backside backer. Okay, Chris, way to finally climb to the second level. Finish the play, though. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Play 7, okay? We messed up the alignment on this. So we are in duo right. It should be the Z here and the X here, okay? But it's really not the end of the world given that we're going to go ahead and motion the Z anyway. It doesn't functionally make a big difference in the play. But just formation-wise, we got to clean that up. Okay, Z's inside, X is the second guy. Okay? We're going to run Z jet or Z switch now, and we're going to just run chug hot. Okay? Really like the way this looks, okay? Between Juan and Andreas, we're setting a really clean edge with this deuce block here, okay? Look how we create the wall. Boom, right there, okay? We have our wall here, and now we have Darren to come kick out here on JoJo, okay? Pretty good kick out block. Back makes a cut, finds his guy, okay? Claybon, good job getting vertical. You start leaking a little bit, but then you're like, oh no, I got to go vertical, man. That's awesome, right? We're getting vertical here. We're finding the middle backer. We're blocking him. Delgado's, ends up basically one-on-one with a corner. That's exactly what we want. Another guy I want to shout out on this play is G, okay? Linebackers rolled up on you now. This is a man-on-man, big boy football block right here. We dig him out, inside out, and we drive through the play, okay? I love this. This is great job by G here blocking, okay? On the backside, we should have double seal and wheel by the tackle and by the tight end here. So as I run the play through, let's see how it looks. Boom, we got that end secured. There's no edge player coming in from the backside. This is overall really clean, okay? The back, let's see your patience here. We're 1-2 on the counter step. Nice and slow. Really good. Delgado, really good. Way to get on the back of your tight end, get upfield, get vertical, get yards. Love it. Okay, here's a pretty bad one. Okay, so we're in Dubs left gun. We're going H jet, act, Bama hot, dagger. So we're fast motion. we're going to block the edge defender here, okay? For the front side, we're jump setting. We should be going to the closest lineman to us here, and here, okay? And it's a straight kick backside, okay? Also, Theron, you're going to do a little bit of a deeper pull, and you're going to fill and pass protect here, okay? And then Delgado's going to pass protect. We have a bust here where we don't really block the 5 technique here, okay? So what happens? Juan, on your jump set, okay, I know in Bama hot, you have a down block, but for the jump set, we want to work to that closest defender to us, okay, especially since we have 2 off the edge. So on your jump set, I'd like you to work here. Now, you don't block them, that's fine, because we should have Theron there, but Theron, again, we're not able to get around the trash and really affect this defender here, okay? I know Andreas is getting blown back a little bit here. He's a little bit light, okay? He's doing his best, but again, we have to find a way to fight through the trash, get to our assignment at all costs, no matter what it takes, okay? Now, on our dagger route, Wally, pretty good route. Okay, way to flatten at the goal line. Safety does a good job on the backside picking this up. But what drives me crazy about this play is G's route here. Okay, G, you have a skinny post. So you're to 10 to the back of the end zone. Okay, look how far you get yourself inside. Okay, you almost run into our dagger route, which is the primary read on the play. And now you're just fucking up the vision of the quarterback. I mean, we got 2 guys coming into one zone. We're pulling the safety here. Maybe if you would stay true to your route and this safety drives here, we might have a touchdown right here. But you're letting Gabe press you, all the way from the top of the numbers to inside the hash. This just can't happen. We got to give a rip move. We got to get vertical. We got to maintain our landmarks at all costs. Okay? So, G, your route on this is really just horrible. I mean, you're basically running a slant here. I don't know if you're confused or what, but this is not good. We have to maintain our landmarks and our spacing and our routes, okay? Jordan, this is a good route, but, it's just a little bit cloudy here with this backer sinking. But really good job, Jordan. On your backside dig, you're getting pressed. You fight to win inside. Good jab move. That's beautiful. Vertical stem, Jordan. And then we're square cutting on the goal line. I mean, that's a good route. You got a chance to score here, if we don't have so much traffic inside, okay? So we got to hold our landmarks and our routes, receivers. Need a better job. Okay, Fuentes, way to duck under the pressure here. Escape, go play football, go finish the play, touchdown Olympian. Okay, that's what we're doing. Every single play of team, we are finishing plays. No matter what happens, no matter if a guy goes the wrong way, or the route's busted, or the protection's busted, or whatever. We're going to go play football because this is what's going to happen in real football sometimes. We're going to make guys miss. We're going to go get into the end zone. That's what I like to see. Really good finish to the play. Okay, here we're running Bama Hot out of gun. So this is triple right, H-Jet, Bama Hot, key 1. Okay, we have a bust and assignment here. So Wally, this is JoJo here playing in a 7 technique or outside of your shoulder. Okay, your responsibility is to down block. So against our defense, most of the time the D end is in here. Okay, but in this case, he wasn't. He was outside shoulder. So he's not our responsibility anymore. We have Claybon coming to kick him out. And you can see Claybon doesn't know what to do because he's ready to go kick out the end and you're blocking him. Okay? So tight ends, wise on Bama, we have down block. We don't have the end. We have whoever's inside. And if there's nobody inside, then we're going to go ahead and work to linebacker. In that case, we should have done that. We should have been here. We should have had a nice kick out. And this play's developing beautiful because we have a nice deuce back working to backer. Cena's winning. Chris is winning. And we should have had a huge lane to run up the C gap here. But Wally, you mess up the assignment. Okay. Claybon, I'm not sure if you know what you're doing or not here. I mean, you are coached to go around the Y, which is good. But given that JoJo's a 7 technique here, we should be kicking him out. It's hard for me to tell because Wally's not doing his job. Okay. And then I think this is Big Chris here, getting on the back of his guard. Good job. Okay. Ultimately, Theron, you do a good job trying to fight through and continue to look for work. But it's just tough when we're stringing it out that far. Okay, if they're playing with a 7 technique outside, this has to be a C-gap run. This should be our lane right here. We should maintain that and get our positive yards moving forward. Okay, here we're running act, Bama hot, boot. Okay, routes. We should have a corner route because motion's going away, flats. We should have tight end quickly to the flat here. Okay, we should have an intermediate over to 10 to 12 by the Z, and then JoJo should be on the wheel holding the corner, okay? So routes wise, good route. Everyone's doing the right thing here. Wheel, over, flat, corner, okay? Looks good, okay? One thing I would say about this for Jadon Sandoval, okay, Wally's in your way here, but, we got to try and fight and duck inside because if we're going to outside release on bootleg for our over route, it's going to be really hard to beat the Mike to the spot. So you're widening yourself, and now Delgado, as he sees this thing develop, he's able to cover you just by sinking. Okay, so just a little thing. I know the defender's inside leverage, but we cannot outside release our over route. We got to fight to win inside at all costs. Okay, we talked about this, Fuentes. This is open. I mean, we got a good 4 yards of separation with one of the faster guys on our team. We got to put the ball on him, and you nailed it. I mean, if you look at your mechanics here, right? The ball's all the way out here trying to slingshot this thing. We want to be moving to our target and finishing through our chest, okay? But this is the right read. Timing-wise, I like it. As soon as Tyler's head is around, he's ready to catch the ball, we're throwing it to him, okay? Pass pro rides, we're straight kick by the right tackle, good. We're down block jump setting. We got Theron pulling. All in all, it's a really clean play. We just missed the throw, okay? Couple bad throws for you today, Fuentes. That can happen sometimes. For as good as you've played all off season, I'm not too concerned about it. But let's come back and be even better tomorrow. Okay. Here we're in Trey right. We're running Z jet chug hot. One of my favorite combinations. You motion to the run, try to pull a linebacker out, but we get blitzed this time. Okay. Now here's the problem. As we're getting blitzed, okay, Andreas, you're too slow to come off. So remember, in down gaps, we all have inside gap responsibility. So Juan should have the B gap here, even though we have the deuce call on. Andreas, the A gap and the down block scheme is still ultimately yours. And then Cena has the A gap here, okay? So if you see a guy flash into your gap, even if you're on a double team, you got to come off, contact that guy, slow him down, okay? Theron, I don't like the fact that we're chasing a guy 4 yards deep on our kickout block. Get on your track, okay? Come upfield here. And if he wants to go around, 7 ways to Sunday, that's his fault. He's not going to tackle our running back doing that, okay? So, a few things we got to clean up. We got to come off on blitzes to our gap responsibility. This is for Andreas specifically, okay? And then also it's chug hot. I know, JoJo, you thought it was act chug hot, but it really was just chug hot. You should be pulling and wrapping too, okay? Let's see where our receivers are at blocking-wise here, okay? Jordan, or this is Jadon Sandoval. Claybon's your guy. You see him blitzing. He goes away. Okay, you don't have to chase him now. Now we can go to safety. The next second level guy inside is the safety. Okay, so don't chase the blitzer. But I like the intentionality and the effort. We talked about cutting your angle down a little bit. And I thought you did a better job of it, as this film shows. But, you don't have to go chase a blitzer. You're never going to catch him. Just go to the next guy. Okay? Pretty good. Moving on. Okay, we come out in the same formation, same set. We're going to run waggle this time. It's 4th down. Okay, a couple blown assignments have gotten us to this point. So we should be jump setting here, here, here. Okay, we have Theron coming around, blocking here. Now, what disappoints me about this, okay, it's act, chug hot. It's not Bama. There is no straight kick rule. So we should be working our bang, seal, and wheel here. Okay, JoJo should be getting a piece of this guy. But Chris, you decide to base block the DN for whatever reason. The rule on chug is bang, seal, and wheel. Or on Coy even. Okay, we got to bang, seal, and wheel. So you're stepping out when you should be stepping in. And we leave Claybon free. Now, luckily, he gets, faked out by the handoff fake by Jadon. Okay, we're able to get out of it clean. And now we're running waggle. So we have 2 tight ends on the same side. We're going to high release this corner route here. Okay, 1,000, 2,000 to the flat by the H. The problem here, Patricio, even though you have motion going your way, the call is waggle, not boot. So the rollout's going away from you. That means I need you to run an intermediate over route here. Okay, and then we're going to have the wheel. You run a post instead. Okay, so we should have the intermediate over as our second level option. Quarterback, we come around. Even though JoJo's open, we can see the corners shallow. He's a little confused by, this nub set here. And we have Tyler wide open. So I have no problem with you whatsoever throwing the ball to him. Tyler, way to make a good catch, get us into scoring position. Okay, we're trying to run Denver. Now, there was a little bit of difficulties with the wristband on the first day. What I wanted here was Trey Wright gun, Z Jet, Act Chug Hot, Z Denver. Okay. Instead, we came out in Trey Wright, just under center from a tight set. We ran Z Jet, Ag Chug Hot, Z Denver. Okay. So, we didn't really get the communication down and get the play call that I wanted in. Okay. Nonetheless, here we go. We're running it. And again, I would say that with the way these linebackers came up on the fake, we do have some vertical spacing. If you look at the distance, from this guy to this window here, we have enough room to fit the ball in. The problem is the safety's driving on this route here, okay? So it's really important on Denver for the guy that's running, the skinny post. We got to try and get the attention of the safety on our side of the field and clear him out before we start breaking inside. Once we feel like we got him to follow us, then we can break inside, okay? Sandoval is a pretty clean route, good square cut here. No complaints. Safety just makes a good play. So now we got to go play football. Fuentes, okay? I think this is Big Chris, okay? Chris Walker. You should be getting, after your fake, into a 5-yard sit. We did work this during practice today. So you're not in the spot you need to be at, and we don't give the quarterback a check down option here. So ultimately, we got to break the pocket, see what happens. Pretty good pass pro. We're working that guy around the hoop. And play's not dead. Okay, you did a great job playing through the first time. Play's not dead, Fuentes. You got to go run. Okay, this is not patty cake time. Okay, we're playing football. Play didn't go as you expected. That doesn't mean we get to go jog to the sideline. Finish the play. Go finish the play. Okay, but again, wrong call. We wanted gun. We wanted to run this out of a spread set. Unfortunately, miscommunication. Okay, next play. We get it right in that we go into gun, but for some reason we're in tight splits. Okay, there's no tight tag here. So Trey Wright gun, I should have the X out here. This is what I wanted on both plays. And the Z would be motioning to the hash on his Denver route, and we'd have the skinny as our alert answer for the safety. Okay, so again, we failed to communicate this properly. I don't know if it wasn't on the script or what it might be, but I'm seeing these play calls from the sideline. It's not what I want. Okay, nonetheless, we run Z Denver. Again, pass pro, pretty solid. Okay, Theron, way to run that guy around the hoop. We're jump setting on the front side, looks good. Tight ends, good work. Okay, and again, here's our window. We created it. Okay, these play action passes are working. We might not have the best completion percentage right now, but we're creating the space that we want. Okay, we've cleared this safety with the post route. Here's our window. Fuentes, I just love that we're ripping this ball on time in our target. Even before the receiver's made his break. Look at this. We're throwing here. The receiver hasn't even made his break yet. Right into space. Okay, first down Olympian. That's what I like to see. Okay, we got to get used to throwing these in cuts on time right as they're breaking. One fake, hop, reset the feet, ball out. First down. Okay, really good stuff. Let's get the play calls right next time, but really good execution all around. Okay, last one here. Goal line. Obviously, defense is going to blitz. Makes it a little tough, out of traditional sets to block up everybody. That's why we're going to have a beast package, but still some things we can do better. Okay, so Juan, we're bang, seal, and wheel. Okay, you and Cena should be working to plug this gap and keep these two guys out of the backfield. Okay, we're not worried about the D end. If they're going to show all out blitz, let that D end make the play if he can. But we got to plug up the interior gaps here. Okay, the right guard, we're down here. Okay, right tackle, we have a blitz threat. We should be down here. Tyler, we should be down here. Okay, and then for my man Sandoval, we should be just blocking corner in this case since we know we're going to have a kick out come from JoJo. Okay, we run this thing through. JoJo kicks his guy the hell out. We do a good job washing everything down. We just don't have enough guys to block this middle backer at this point, right? That it just is what it is. So, from a play calling perspective, I got to put us in a better situation to beat blitz. Even if Darren had went down here, we could at least muck this thing up a little bit. Okay, but we don't have the numbers to block everybody. It is what it is. So, pretty fine job, especially on the front side. I like what I'm seeing. Good kick out by JoJo. Andreas, just get vertical now. Don't drift. Get upfield. And then Chris, way to use your physicality. Stamp this run in for a touchdown. Okay? So a lot of things to correct, but overall a lot of positives. We're going to be back on the field with a new script tomorrow with some zone review stuff and some new new wrinkles. So come ready to work tomorrow. Let's have a good finish to the week. See you guys tomorrow.